So, Shano, tell us about this Busset Ali guy. I've heard a couple of stories about this one afternoon in Sydney.
Oh, mate, you're going to like this one. This was a ripper. This was 1995, Australia versus Pakistan in Sydney. It's the last ball of the day. I'm standing at the top of my mark, and I'm bowling to a guy called Busset Ali. Now, Busset Ali, through the whole day, every drinks break, the end of every over, we had to wait for him to face up. He took centre. He was annoying for the whole day, he was.
Serial pest.
Absolutely. So, it's the last ball of the day, and you know what I'm going to do? Make him wait, yes. So, I call Ian Healy up from behind the stumps, and I said, Heelzo. And he goes, yes. I said, mate, come up here. So, Heelzo wanders up and says, mate, we all want to get off for a beer. We all want to get off this ground. I said, I do too. And Heels goes, what do you want? I said, well, what do you think we should do for dinner? And he said, how many times do I have to tell you? We all want to get off this ground for a beer. And I said, I know, but this guy's annoyed us all day. Let's keep him out there. And he goes, all right, well, what do you want? I said, well, what do you want to do for dinner? Should we go Mexican or Italian, Macca's, fish and chips? What do you want for dinner? And he goes, oh, I don't know, mate. Can we just get on with it now? You held him up enough. I said, no, let's keep him a bit longer. And he said, well, why don't you do something and bowl him around his legs or through his legs or do something like that? I said, okay. All right, let's try that then. So I walk back and take my time back to my mark. Heels takes his time back behind the stumps. I stand there, take a deep breath. The umpire's even saying, mate, a bit thirsty here. Can you get on with it? So I walk into bowl this ripping leg break, comes out the hand pretty well. Busset Ali sticks his foot out, goes, bounces and bowls him through his legs. Ian Healy starts clapping and laughing, and the rest of the boys just start walking off. They just want to get off for a beer. But it was one of those moments where the crowd erupted, and it was a pretty awesome and cool moment. And over the big screen, you could hear Richie Beno say, yes, well, whatever they spoke about, it'll be known as, why don't you bowl him with the one between the legs? All we were talking about was what we wanted for dinner. But at the end of the day, well done, Richie.